Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. And today we're going to use Mickey Lee Soapworks, the Drunken Goat. And this soap sort of to me has a chocolatey, almost a cookie type scent to it. It's very nice in my opinion. It's not super strong and in your face, probably about a 6 medium-ish scent strength, but it's just a nice scent. If you don't like food type scents and you're worried about walking around with food scents on you, this is not going to hang around. So you're going to enjoy it during the shave, and then you'll put on your aftershave and it won't be present, but it's a nice scent. And Mickey Lee Soapworks are excellent people. We talked to Sam from Mickey Lee from time to time. She's a wonderful lady in my opinion, and so I do like to use their stuff and buy, and it's a very good product too. Quality wise, it's just gotten better and better over the years. All right, let's use our Wolf Whiskers 7Cs and get to loading here, and we'll see how we do with our Drunken Goat. This morning I expect it to go very nicely because it's a good quality soap. Simple as that. So we'll get going. Oh, and by the way, I'm almost forgetting, got my So Sharp Limited shirt on. David Gonzalez, if you're familiar with him. If you're interested in shaving shirts, you can check him out at So Sharp Limited. One of the things I like about David is he doesn't always follow the opinion of everyone else. He sort of, even if his opinion cuts against the grain, he gives it. And it's kind of like me. We have that in common. We don't even agree with each other on certain things, but we still let that opinion rip. And so be it, and I like that. So we're not just following the masses, so to speak, really giving an opinion that's heartfelt. And when you do that, I think it's well worth watching. So that's why I enjoy David. All right, nice pasty load. Oh, good scent, I love that. From our Mickey Lee, let's wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. All right. Like I said before, don't expect any performance woes with this soap. It's very nice. And it's made by good folks. Definitely what I call artisans of integrity. And so was Beaver Woodwright yesterday. And basically everyone that I use. If you see it on this channel now, you know that, to the best of my knowledge, they're good folks. It doesn't mean they're perfect, because no one is. And people make mistakes, and we do have to forgive, and I have, and I do in most cases, but even I have limits, so, but I am pretty forgiving. But Mickey Lee has needed no forgiveness from me, because they just make a nice product. They do it in the right way, in my opinion. And this feels nice. Let me add just a wee bit of water to the tips there. And yeah, smells great. Feels great. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Today we're going to roll with the General Colonial razors. General, nice mild razor, which I enjoy. Yesterday the Hawk came out from Razor Rock, and so we'll see how that goes when it comes. Excited about that. But I do enjoy the General 2, made by two really nice gentlemen, the Evans brothers, regular shavers, great people. And so I'm happy that they've been doing well with their razors, the General. It's really nice to see good people, doing well. And most people, I think, are favorable on the General. I guess if you had to, the only way I would see, or the only case I think you maybe wouldn't enjoy the General, is if you're looking for extreme aggressiveness, like, R41 type aggressiveness. It's not that kind of a razor, but it works very nicely, and has definitely made the cut as a keeper for me. All right, great first pass. Let's come back for pass two. Stay tuned. Very nice on that first pass. The next 5 for my top 10 list, you know, a couple weeks ago I did my top 5. I'll add 5 more to it to make it 10 this weekend, as promised. And I wouldn't be surprised if Mickey Lee were in there. And in fact, quality-wise, they could easily be in my top 5. The only reason they didn't land in the top 10 is because they don't have quite as many scents that I like as others, although they do have a good base lot of scents that are very, very nice. But I gotta tell you, quality-wise, it's a really excellent soap. So don't worry about, you know, performance or anything like that with Mickey Lee, because you're going to get a good one. The question is going to be, do you have a scents that you like? And I'm sure you can find a few, or maybe even many, but they don't keep a ton of scents. You know, I don't know how many they keep around, maybe 9 or 10, I don't know, which is still quite a bit, but you know, I'm not sure if just Sam makes the soap, but they sort of keep it to a base and leave it there, and that works well for them, so that is okay. I gotta tell you, it's really working well with the General today. Great slickness here, no burning, nothing like that. Every now and then I'll get a soap that burns my face because I'm sensitive to the ingredients. Not very often, but now and then. No such problem with Mickey Lee. I've never had any issue like that from Mickey Lee, so I'm glad. Very glad that I enjoy their soaps, because you know, you feel good about supporting good people. At least I do. And when the product is good, that makes it really enjoyable. Very nice. Razor just gliding just the way it's supposed to on that wonderful slickness there from Mickey Lee. So great second pass. Let's come back for pass 3. Stay tuned. All right. Pass number 3, the money pass, as the stallion would say. We'll make it all come together on this pass. Some people only need to do 2, and that's okay. Do what works best for your face. Everyone's face is different. So, yeah, another thing I want to mention is that I try to mention this as often as I can. When I talk about recommendations from me, it's based on my own experience. Your face and your experience may differ. So if you want to use something like a pre-shave oil and it really, really helps you, go on and use it, you know. But also, you know, try it without and see how it goes. But I got to tell you, anytime you stop something kind of cold turkey, in the beginning, it may not seem like it's working well. So you have to give those things time, maybe use a little less pre-shave oil and then see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, then use that doggone pre-shave oil. I don't, because I don't like oil on my face. It can interfere with the lather and all the reasons I've mentioned before. I just don't find that they make an appreciable difference for me whatsoever. And I don't like oil on my face at all, ever. But anyway, use it if it works for you. That's the thing that I say a lot, but often goes ignored. Oh, you're telling people what to do. Blah, 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 blah. I think what people like to do with my videos is they seize on one part of it without listening to the entire statement. And that's when I end up usually responding like I was talking about yesterday. And it's usually a waste of time, like Carrie says. So even if you try to clarify the record, the people who are always jumping up and down, they're not receptive to that clarification anyway, so it's largely a waste of time. But I do it for those who might be new and don't understand and maybe confused. Those are the folks who probably need the advice and need clarification the most. So that's why I do it. All right, this is a very nice shave here. By the way, it's a heck of a way to start a Wednesday morning with a very nice shave. I mean, we complain a lot about what goes on, but I gotta tell you, when you're using a fine soap like this, good equipment, my day starts out wonderfully every single day. I don't go to work moping around, you know, and somebody goes, good morning. I go, oh. No, I go, good morning. You know, it's a great morning. You guys probably have people like that at work. You go, how you doing today? And I go, I'm here. I'm like, I know you're here. I can see you. Don't be stupid. That's the dumbest response ever to a greeting. I'm here. That I can see. That's the obvious. And even though I'm an expert at stating the obvious, I don't like to to be given that answer, you know. Ridiculous. Great residual slickness here, which, you know, lets me touch up these areas. Again, if you're new, don't do that. Don't go over areas that there's no shaving soap. If you have to touch up, do this. Just go ahead and add a little more lather and, you know, touch up. But I really don't recommend that you do what I do a lot of times, which is, you know, I'll go over areas of my face a number of times where there is no shaving soap because you are asking for trouble as a new person. When you know your face and your face is adjusted, you can get away with it, but not recommended. Not recommended. All right, stay tuned for the post. All right, outstanding shave. Outstanding shave. The Mickey Lee Drunken Goat was superb. Really enjoyed it. No problems whatsoever with the quality of that soap. Really, really enjoyed it. And so today we're going to use, wipe my hands off so I don't drop the bottle here. Barrister and Man, as Uncle W likes to say. Spice aftershave. This is pricey, not cheap. But it's good stuff. Your face feels really nice. So if you have a rough shave, I think this is your rough shave antidote. Or definitely an answer for a rough shave, which I did not have, but I bought the aftershave, so I'm going to use it. I like the cool scent better. This one is spice, and it does smell nice, but I prefer the scent of the cool. Very, very nice aftershaves here. A little expensive, like I said, but very, very good. I think it's well worth having at least a bottle around. Like if you have a rough shave and you want something that has a little more in the way of healing and nourishing, you may want to check that out. It's the Barrister Reserve line of aftershaves. All right, guys. Thanks as always for watching. It was a wonderful shave with the General by Colonial Razors, Drunken Goat by Mickey Lee, and of course we used our Wolf Whiskers 7Cs Plasan. Thanks guys for watching, and let's make America shave again.